Wow, it's using a lot of CPU. Okay, so we're going to need a few things. First, it's doing this exactly. We need to try to get artifacts for Eula. However, that doesn't seem to be the case. Because we just don't have... God, we must have spent like 2 months casually farming the Pale Flame set, but we barely got any good artifacts. Yeah, we're not even in the top 10. This is not good, bruh. Hello, Ja. How's it going? And thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. One more for the stock. More bones for the pile. But pretty average. Less in terms of just the same old, same old. There's some a little bit of good and a little bit of bad. That sort of thing. Bad as in we can't get any artifacts to save our lives, even though we put over like 4K of resin into this domain. Also worrying if this stream's about to be buggy because our ISP is used to be like good, but over time it just started becoming a problem. And it kind of just messes with live stream quality if there isn't if there is if there is any to begin with. But yeah, it certainly doesn't help because this is pretty much the only way you'll get any growth if you're starting out small is by being live and talking. Do I even have sound on this? That's the question. I don't think I do. Let's see. But at least we didn't get some tenacity stuff. Oh, that's just awful. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it's Genshin's options that make it seem without any sound. Let's give it a try. Of course, I have to leave to do that. I wonder how they gauge artifact strength. Is it just how many levels you have on it? I wonder how they come up with it. Ah. Yeah, it can be. There is, of course, the gacha, but I decided, you know, look, let's see what happens if, you know, there's, like, no money spent. And it's just resource management. So curious, how did you find this eerie corner of the YouTube side of things? Nothing too good. I think we're gonna take on Senora after this. I'm not sure if I remember. I've said so much. I don't know which specifically. Ow.
Now you shall perish. As one with wind and cloud.
Let's try and mix it up. Well, I think we gotta take on Senora, the boss lady. Okay, this is looking good. That is looking terrible. That might have a chance, but I'm not holding my breath. And this is basically the same thing, but there's like 3 substats of nope and 1 good one. No, it's just building a set of characters. They haven't come up with anything with PvP just yet. Though, the only thing I'm doing that's PvP related is like duel links, but that's about it. Like, the only late game thing you can do for the time being is Spiral Abyss. Which is taking on a, you know, whole bunch of, like, powerful monsters. And you get pretty much most of your currency through that. So that's why everyone does it. There's an incentive to do it that way. And it comes by every 2 weeks. Alright, let's pick on Senora. let's I think we should change up the team too. There. Though the one good thing that's always a top tier is like the main storyline. Really good in payoff. Let's see.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Ha!
Don't waste my time. Give up.
Into the frozen void.
Yeah, it's hard to find one that, you know, that strikes out as, you know, particularly bad. Come on, where's the other mob?
Going in! Let's light it up!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Don't waste my time.
Ah! Let's light it up! Ha! Ah!
It's nothing. Submit.
You gotta watch out if she starts teleporting.
Solidify.
Let's light it up! Off we go! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict!
Don't waste my time.
Ah!
Give up.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Who dares call me a witch?
There is something like that. Like, there's one happening right now. We just gotta finish her off here.
All must burn!
But basically, the unattainable items are in the form of weapons.
Stabilize.
And sometimes you could get a free character that you would otherwise have to pay the currency for.
Adventure time!
Don't
Not
waste
every wound will heal!
Rise.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Ha! I never asked for redemption. Never.
See what we get here. That helps. It's actually not bad. But we need crit rate. So for right now, for example, this would be a limited event. And this is the current limited weapon here. If I can find it. It would be this one right here. But it's only really made for one character and one character only, which is why I don't have on at least this account. Like, this is another limited edition weapon. Fish. This one also, which is made for the Klee, which is the little girl with the bombs. That sort of thing. The basically class is defined by what weapon type you have. And you can pick like 4 of them and mix and match. I think we should continue on with the event. Yeah, that's how it usually works. It's a lot simpler than a class system. I wonder if it'll give me rewards if I just make another snowman. I might need to make more. I don't know what it means by simultaneously. Okay, let's try this one out. These tend to be fun when you have to do a racing test. I think these have coins in them, that's why you can run into them. Surprised there isn't any hilly trails guarding the place. Get that fly. Bunny hop. And here comes the fun part. Okay, let's wait. I don't know why they're circling like they're buff. Oh, because they're running out of stuff. Alright. You have all the gold coins. So let's see here. Alright, so we got everything down. And the good thing, since we haven't done a lot of these, we can just get all the rewards quickly. Wait, where would this be? Oh. Here's what I don't get. They have it here, but it's posted right here. I guess it doesn't matter, but I guess these have a time set to them. I don't know why. Okay, so might actually lose out on coins here. Okay, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, this is interesting. Wait, how does this work? This would be so medically inadvisable to actually do this. IRL. Oh no! Oh wait, I think we should run into these. Oh nope, that's bad. Oh, I'm gonna lose out. No. How long do these things last? Okay, there we go. So yeah, don't go into the void things. There we go. Training with broken limbs in mind. Wait, so is this the actual place, or am I just going nuts? Alright, so now we'll be finished with this part. I have no stamina left, this is bad. Oh, we just lost a coin. Crap. No. Oh, okay, this restores stamina. Okay. Was wondering what that was for the longest time. Oh, this is... I did not think things through. Is that enough to get gold? Okay, cool. Maybe we should push him off a cliff.
Well met. You can't run. Well, try.
He's not flying.
Looks like I went too far.
Not far enough, apparently. Melt away. Ooh, crystal fly. Oh, that's not... That's pretty scary. I think we should fight it. Yeah, let's fight it.
This is order.
Give up. Your life is mine.
There we go. I just gotta find the rest of these ice piles. Okay, there's one right here. Ah, and frostbite's kicking in. Wonderful. You're trying to actually shoot that with a crossbow. Let's see. No, wait. No, is this actual evidence? Yeah, why? You might as well just punch it. It's probably more effective. Let's send you... Whoa. Ow, he actually hit me. And let's do a dunk. Problem is, I forgot where the other one is. Ah. Oops. Uh-oh, we got company. Okay, so I think we're done. Good way to get the frostbite off. See if we can change it up a bit. Wait, why can't I use it? Okay. Hat.
Nothing more than regular snowfall. One day I'll take you to see the snow that falls over Liyue.
Well, it's winter time and you still haven't done it yet, so... Still waiting. Now, do I get anything for this? Oh yeah, there's that to do as well. Wait, didn't I already went there? That's special training. I want Born in the Snow. Complete Snowman. Okay, so I can build multiple ones. Is that what it's telling me? Okay, I can build one right here. Okay, that makes sense. I guess I can build a third one too. I think I have enough parts. Bucket. Apparently I don't have enough scars, apparently. I'm disappointed. I'm surprised these arms last because they're gonna melt like immediately. So I have to build 4 of them, it looks like. Apparently I can exchange components. Since we haven't done all these all week and all the tasks have been piling up. I like the sliding mechanic, and you should probably do a lot more of that. I mean, your calves are going to be torn up. You know, at least you could say you slid off a cliff and lived to tell the tale. Hey, how's it going, HHS? The same acronym as my high school, strangely enough. Eula? Thought you meant Elon Musk or something of the sort. We were trying to gather a bit of a crowd, but we have some gems we saved up, and I want to try to get her before she is like gone for another 6 months. I'm like I'm probably in the minority in saying this, that I wish she hadn't. 5,000 5 stars, what do you mean? I suppose there's only like 2 5 stars here. But I don't know if you meant characters or something else.
Don't waste my time. Submit. Give up.
I have an idea.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Dumpty dumpty go. Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
And that would be probably like a sub for a wish. I think that would be a good idea. That seems pretty feasible in the grand scheme of things. Since we already have one, we can technically pull for one. And hopefully we get more that way.
I will have order.
Here. Wait, so do I get any snowmen? No? Okay, so this is like the grind them up, get primo gems type of thing. And since we did get a sub, we will pull one time. Sadly, it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. At least for this time. But yeah, Zhongli makes the game easy mode. Wait, couldn't I just turn on the heat source with just pyro? I guess not. Okay then.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Okay, so it's making us work for this one. I don't know where I can find more quartz. It didn't exactly, okay, there's one. Where's the other quart? Normally they just grow back. Yep. Well, I'll show you a quick little story, because that's nice, but for me, I think it's going to take about 150. Because we pulled a gene, so we fudged a pity. as you can see, I've lost pity like 3 times in a row with weapons. Because you get Unforged from Engulfed Lightning and Elgi from the Staff of Homa. So yeah, luck has been good for like the first half of the year, but the latter half is a pain. But I think see if we can knock him. There we go. Wow. Is that it? Or is there going to be another? Oh, there's another one of these. It's beating my ass right now. See if we can knock him down. I was lucky on the Zhongli. You know how it took like to get Eula right? It's like 150 pulls. I got 2 Zhonglis and 2 off-roll characters for 80. And that was like in the latter, that was like back in May. Yeah, getting Klee was probably the reason why I didn't go for Hu-Tao. They pretty much did the same thing in terms of roles, and even though Hu-Tao is the face of Pyro, I mean, how much are you really losing if they're fully upgraded? Maybe like 15%? 20%? Though, when you get up to 20%, it tends to be more significant. But right now, you can still get 36 stars with, you know, okay 5 stars and 4 stars. I actually even have a video of the pool. Or the series of pulls. So I think we mess around here and go back to the events. It's like miHoYo's first baby, or at least the first one where it did really well. But I guess this is not a bad idea. There we go. I think that might help. Yeah, this is probably the problem with, you know, doing these, not necessarily at the last minute, but doing it like a week at a time, because, you know, you just don't want to do it, but you have to just get the. I'm getting my ass.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said Honkai was one of the first ones that, you know, they did. I don't know if it's the exact first one, but it sold pretty well as far as, you know, gacha sales. Okay, it's the Sissons, my least favorite thing. And I'm about to freeze. Oh. There it is. I'm just glad that the stream isn't bugging out like before. Okay, so that's all and done. Okay, so there's like 6 total. What I'm really perplexed by is, well, there's still 7 days left in the event, right? It feels like it's already done. I guess it's giving people time to actually finish everything. Because I have to do this again on another account. I'm not looking forward to doing that. I'm just happy that these give crystal flies out. Oh, it's a damn mage. I want to sink him into the water. It's like blunt force trauma. I know, like, being in the water for an NPC is like instant death, but getting your skull cracked by your own ice floor is, I think, a lot more dreadful. I like how he casually took $12,000 of $12,000 of wall damage. Like, I guess that's the cost of the wall. Though it's already been pretty wrecked, so how are you going to even... What is even... Oh, wow. You know, the things that you find here, and you think you've... Again, you think you got them all, but you don't. There's always like 1 or 2. Ah, that's good. This account used to be, but after doing 36 stars with Ningguang and, you know, the group, you know, I just had nothing else left to prove, and I just started to get stuff that I wanted, just because. Like, I've already completed the goal, like, I'm cool. Literally. As we're talking in Dragonspire. It looks like we've got another sub. Sometimes it will appear or send a notification, sometimes it won't. I guess it depends if they have their account on private. But since there is one, we have to Dune 1. But yeah, still pale and blue, which is a raven bow. There's nothing really raven about it. Like, you'd think there would... Oh, there's like a feather there, but that's not even a raven color. You know, you expect it to be, you know, pitch black, but albino raven thing. But yeah, luck comes and goes. Oh, this is cool. This is like skid row on the calf muscles. Whoa, I'm gonna die. Oh wait, I didn't die. This is damn Sissons again. Since when do Klee's burst do bomb sound effects? I don't recall that ever happening. Someone literally would put snowmen with sunny side up eggs. Or at least over medium eggs. Because they would just leak out if you put them in a 90-degree angle. I'm surprised no one has made like a sign to save the endangered crystal fly. Like, you go to TF2 and you get a conscientious objector, and then decal it to have the save the endangered crystal fly, like save the endangered spy crab. It would make a lot more sense. Though I bet you they're gonna make some Genshin Impact cosmetics soon. Plot armor, I suppose. Ooh, there's... Oh, this is actually pretty interesting little Easter egg here. It's like you're trying to shoot it, but the ice don't work on ice, bruh. So I'll leave them alone. Let's switch it up. Why didn't they make eight agility trainings? That would have been a lot more interesting than doing melty ice, or dare I say even this. Because at least here you're at least fighting something. I think we want to change up the teams too. I'm getting a bit bored. Though I guess every team's gonna have Klee. So we'll just go with Raiden. Which is why I want to get a Eula, since I don't have a fizz damage deep. Well, I have Razor, but I've had an eye on her for quite some time. And, you know, everyone was thinking Albedo was going to be the face, right? Of the, you know, the first half of the banner, but it turns out that Eula was. I thought I had more time to prepare to get her, in case I get screwed by the pity. But even that didn't help me. Wait, it's just these guys again.
There is no escape.
We won't have the shield helping us this time. So our chances of dying are a lot more significant. Whoa. Eula. Just so I can pair her with the Raiden. We knocked each other out. What happened to my burst? It's like it canceled out.
One with nature.
Wow, that just disappeared. Let's mine these since we don't have many star silvers. You would think Zhongli would give us a history lesson on Star Silver, but he only has like he can only appear in every buff. Yeah, I do. I want to try that Raiden Eula combo with Bennett or Kujosara with Zhongli as the shield. Like that would be the dream team. I pretty much have everything ready for her except for the artifacts. Like, this is literally the one weapon I'll have for her, so it's Eula with Unforged, which is, in a way, an abomination of nature, but... You know, because her sword's a lot more graceful and whatnot, but this is basically, I'm gonna hit you with a bona fide sword club and do blunt force trauma. There's nothing graceful about it. You'd expect Ito to have this weapon, but no, he has to have his own weapon. It's not even a club, it's just a sword. So you would think with having a debate club that would be his 5-star weapon, the Oni club. This is overkill. Wow. Unforged, yeah, well, yeah. Because, you know, it makes sense, but he's all about defense, and that's all about shield strength. So, I mean, they don't directly work together. Wow, that poor mongoose. Whoa. Oh yeah, the bubble set. I like how his ragdoll ran right into the ice. I was thinking of like another video idea is that we get our characters, right? We go to our archive. We do a wheel of all the existing characters that we have. And we do a dice roll to see how many team members we get. And then roll, or then do a wheel on what we can pick. So if I roll a 3, I got 3 characters. I spin the wheel 3 times and, like, for example, get Sarah, Ganyu, Chongyun. The kicker is, not all of them are, you know, developed, because how can you, right? So it could turn into an absolute disaster, and we basically do a domain run, and we're probably going to get clapped a lot, and it's going to result in years of carpal tunnel and frustration. But that it sounds too funny to not pass up. But yeah, we're definitely going to get clapped. And there is like a wheel that you can get online or it's a real, it's really nice and it does the sound effects of like a roulette. So but the problem is I don't have all the characters, so trying to pick them out from, the ones we do have is tedious. But now to think, I think we gotta do more special training. Let's just get this one over with so that we can just keep fighting, and we'll do the main quest of Albedo. I think there was like a missed opportunity in calling him like, like a thumbnail with Albedo, but it's the TF2 spy with Albedo mask. That would make a lot more sense. And yeah, it probably would have been a good idea to commission someone with a thumbnail, because I am not that creative in that aspect of things. So it's probably too late now to do it. Oh, okay, that... I almost died. The hell? Is this something else entirely? Why did it blow up? Was there a bomb? Had to have been. Jeez. I like how she froze and then said really, pause, and then hurt.
Off we go.
This can't hurt me. See? Wait, Klee died? When did she die? It's like she died off camera. Still one out alive. Let's warm up. I don't know, maybe it was from a bomb. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to use Amber to put those icicles down. Let's use Amber here.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Maybe she can help. We get a chest from this? Aw, man, it looks... I feel like I've been cheated. They just come back.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeah, I felt like... Yeah, I was cheated. Yo, come back to 143. Yippee-ki-yay. I think we need to set up like a sub bar here too. Whoa, I pissed it off. Like Amber decided to just, shoot on sight. Wow, she literally took the bunny with it. Okay, so she's technically a goat, so this makes actual sense. Because they do this sort of thing. And headbutt people off cliffs. Like, just imagine this cute, you know, goat Ganyu. Looks innocent, but knocks you off a cliff. Like, the moment you turn your back. Wait, I don't think this works. Wait, I don't have a C4 amber. This won't work. Wait, why am I still using amber?
Told you I'd win.
Wonder if I still get the scarlet if I switch. Oh, I do. That did nothing. Let's get a quartz here. Just shooting over it. Wait, what? Why didn't that work? It's like a plunging attack when you're trying to destroy ore. It does not work on Callus users. Okay, so it gave us a chance to do take 2. So we'll bomb this, get in, then use Kazuha to slap it. There we go.
Adorn my night.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Shields are annoying. Speaking of which, the big one comes. You didn't even need to use Raiden for that. That's funny. I don't know why I say it was funny. I suppose since they're so weak that we didn't even need to go all out. That just sounds condescending. Oh, that actually took damage this time. Let's get Raiden involved. There we go. I remember when this first started coming up that you didn't have to do this part, and I didn't for like the first 2. But, you know, it was just a lot more tedious. Where's the other quartz? I think it's okay, it's behind. There it is. Good. Let's heal up before we go die.
Everybody stand back. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
I like how just a smidgen of frost armor protected the slime from being one-shotted. We even got our burst back. Oh, that's what Klee can do that no other character can do, and that's knock big things off on their ass. Okay, one more. And then we should be good to go. Wait, is this the right? Yeah, it is. Who does it better? Does it spin around? And Bennett does the slash and then rest, which is in reality ineffective. At least he does sort of like a Michael and MJ impression by doing the, you know, turnaround and then pulling up. Like, there's not even a scabbard, and he finds a way to do a scabbard sound effect. Like, huh? At least he gets his wrist back into the proper position, but then he does something stupid and throw his sword around, which is medically inadvisable considering it's a festering desire. But we gotta find a way to get up here and do some combat. Bennett, try not to get captured again. I'm getting wood. I just wasted that scar quartz. What am I thinking? Just missed out. Plunge. There we go.
Off we go.
Yes.
Adventure time. Off we go.
We'll finally be done. Just use all the E's on the first one.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Everybody stand and shine down. Now we shall perish.
Wind and cloud.
Woo! Okay, that's it. That's everything. I think we can buy everything at the shop now. As far as tier lists go, as far as the events, I'll give it like a B. Because we needed a lot more of agility training and less of the snow and sword training. Alright, let's buy everything. Whoa! That's a lot of heroes wit, my goodness. That's like, you usually get like 20. 100 of this? Don't mind if I do. Wow. I guess this is the latter part, is getting the books and crown. But yeah, you know what? I take it back. As far as rewards, we're gonna have to give this one an A. And they usually don't do purple fangs. It's usually the green and blues. But yeah, rewards are actually a lot better. Like double the rewards. Okay, so now we gotta do the questy part. There he is.
Albedo! We're here!
Wait,
Traveler, Paimon,
Pi.
your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
What, was it written on my forehead?
We investigated all over
actually. But we didn't
Small
see
ass
anyone
mountain.
that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
Can we just appreciate how much Albino has, like, good drip?
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself.
If only they actually had the hair that he was promoted with.
The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We're gonna start exterminating the poor adventurers.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we...
Oh, there's the avalanche.
What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter? Yes, let's hurry.
Oh,
What are these Borzals doing here?
get back here. I'm gonna eat you. Wait, what? I've been cheated out of my pork.
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
I don't know. That's a big boar. Uh-oh.
That was most unfortunate.
She got buried.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
Actually, you know, I would roast you for trying to give any tips in general, but since it's with Palad, and we all know we don't like him because of, you know, 1.2 and sucrose being shoved, and yeah. Good on you.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Nope.
Well, as you can see...
Some outrider you are.
That was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
Jeez, and there's not a scrap. Never mind.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days.
Bennett.
Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move.
Bennett.
Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
Physical RAM pacer test. Up. Down.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me.
Yeah. Because of my Eula pulls suck.
Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone.
Extra trouble. Now with 50% more trouble.
I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
Awesome power, huh?
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Tell me about it.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Bro, we seriously need to get more, like, poses and animations. Because doing the double fist, the shoulders crossing the arms, and, I don't know, the V-chin.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows! How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
We got no luck to spare, so I guess 0 times 0 is free.
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
This is like giving all the bad luck to Bennett. You're actually making it worse.
You guys.
And he's happy about it.
Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet.
Like, you see what I mean? Double fist times double fist equal, forearm?
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. Alright, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct.
I'm getting flashbacks of missing every 50-50 so far. Thank you, Bennett. We've all learned something from you.
Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly.
It's like a plateau with the deepest hole.
Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Luck is down to 7 stages of hell. I don't know if it'll go up.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
I'm actually polite to most people.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
How do you justify this reasoning?
Hyman's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right?
It's like the Zorro when it comes to trying to find stuff.
Oh, 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 oh! Ow, my butt! What is this shard of ice doing here?
Oh no. If anyone remembers this, it's okay. We're gonna have to clear its core. Get the rod out. You're filming this, right?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
You need a...
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen.
Wait, what?
Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work, and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me, and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
You have not the proper winter clothes. Like, none of us do, except for maybe Albedo. Yeah, that's not my first priority.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
I'm so sleepy.
Am I gonna have to cook something?
A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
You're welcome.
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer.
Yeah, that's death.
Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
You're right. You is right.
La la la.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
I take the lamp. Where are the beds, though? Are we gonna sleep on the floor?
Oh,
I don't mind
I
it.
forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
Is he gonna conjure something? See, there's a unique pose right there.
What's he doing?
Is he gonna?
Painting?
He's gonna create some chairs, bro.
He is. He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
Power Geo lady.
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
Don't push it.
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Solidarity.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer? Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Lap. Hello.
Cool, we have chairs now! This is so comfortable! Makes me want to stay the night here.
That's basically what we do in the pot.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish.
Oh no.
There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Yeah, we're gonna get defense for sure.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
Does she have like 2 sets of eyebrows here? She has like this line right here and then there's another line. I'm confused.
It's so nice and warm here. Joel's been doing pretty good. Having people to play with has put him in a good mood. I'll tell you what though, he seems to have even more stamina than me.
I'm just gonna pretend that went over my head.
So long as they're playing, kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy. It's more dangerous up here than I thought. In a hostile environment like this, even a Knight of Favonius has to keep their eyes open and keep their wits about them at all times. Still, this has been a pretty unique adventure for me. It's definitely been worth it. You know, when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad. After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing.
Probably doing a much better, probably better off than we are right now.
But at least what I can do is focus on being a great outrider. If I can do that well, I know he'd be proud. Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her.
Vengeance.
As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well.
I think we can all learn from Bennett, minus the bad luck part.
I feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though. Still, it's kind of nice to have everyone together like this, so yay for silver linings! Sure thing. Bet you're tired as well. You should get some rest too.
Yes, I am. Eula, let's talk to you.
This is quite cozy for Dragonspine. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Okay, so she does have eyebrows too, but it's like, is Amber the only one with like 2 sets of eyebrows? I suppose it's better than a unibrow.
I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
You're a cryo, for crying out loud. I'm surprised if you didn't.
But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance.
How can something be too artistic?
I couldn't tell if she was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go.
Well, at least you're not saying vengeance. No, I would allow it.
I'm quite familiar with Dragonspine by now. But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm
Amber.
terribly well accustomed to.
She has a funny way of saying Amber. actually like this face of Eula.
Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. I'll settle this score once this is all over.
There we go. Good enough.
Me? I'm coping perfectly well. I don't need looking after.
We're going to take a lie detector test, and that was a lie.
You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. So put that skill to good use. Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. I'm sure this is well within your capability, no?
Conversationalist, you mean talk no jutsu.
If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world.
Well, I think taking that icicle to the ass is, the end of the world.
Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine. A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now.
It's literally gonna turn to ice.
Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
Finny.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out. Oh, you mean Gerald? I heard
Gerald the
that Eula
gerbil.
developed a whole training program for him. He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly with a mentor like that. I feel bad. It's hard knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for everyone.
Aw.
Being a little unlucky is usually no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might come of it.
Bad.
No, wait, I shouldn't have said that. I might have actually jinxed it now.
Well, if you say it ironically, I think you'll be safe.
Sorry for dragging you guys into another situation. I didn't used to know any of these knights very well, but after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings. They're all so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them. Oh yeah, you gotta tell me sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people.
I whooped their ass.
Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat all of it. No sharing.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
What is he making?
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes.
Sparkle.
The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully.
Do not throw it at Lisa. Got it.
If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you.
Ooh.
Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses, but I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in. I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine.
Damn right you are.
But you are a true friend to me, so I should be honest with you.
Should?
Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation.
Ah yes, the most important question of them all. What is the meaning of life?
However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity.
Seems like every drunk conversation I've had with people.
So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me.
Good on you.
Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine. But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same. Of course, I'm happy to continue chatting with you if you'd like. This is my camp, but let's not get bogged down in technicalities.
Let's
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
actually make use out of the pot. Alright, let's continue on with the story.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while.
Pace myself, dinner.
It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone.
I have already done it. Who the hell? Water! We're having boiled water!
Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
It's boiled water!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around.
It's water.
Please, help yourselves.
It's water.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
No, wait, I know what to cook her. Wait, I don't want to cook her.
Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
Bruh, how do you even know? You haven't been to a top restaurant.
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
I'm perplexed. Watch him do like a lecture on, you know, food.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Why does his eyes look red like he's a meth head? Like he's like on.
So sleepy after all that food.
Don't tell me he drugged us.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
I went to just sitting down considering you took an icicle to the ass.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
Wait,
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
stupid.
Oh, no, Dad. No apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same things so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
It's like, it's probably, I forgot her name, like Sarah? No, not Sarah. That's the actual cook, but... It's like, I'll have the steak. Like, being indecisive about it.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
I don't know if it's a sign of friendship as more I'm basically stuck with you.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
Oh, I disagree.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
It's me trying to get you! Though she really isn't putting her hands in her hips, more like putting her hands in her arms. I actually might just replace the thumbnail that we have. Yeah.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
Hold on, I actually might wanna. Hold on, let's actually get a better thumbnail. I'm gonna do a little bit more work on it.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
Water?
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
That's insane!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
So much roast meat. Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. A leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker.
You'd probably make millions.
Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
Alright, you two. Time to paint. Have you decided what to...
Like you even need to ask.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere.
Okie dokie. La la la.
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference.
What?
Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting the perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this...
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Ah, so that's why the web event was like it is.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
I'm gonna throw some dirt near it.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon. Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Let me see. Let Paimon see. What is that? Why you... How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth, and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it!
This is good. This is quality.
Smooth, professional quality.
Is there? I wonder if there's going to be a difference between all the others.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Fascinating, Paimon. If this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Alright then. Paimon, is this better?
It's a total ground up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
You not seen a mirror?
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art... art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Where's she gonna put it?
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler. In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you... I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Ah, it's a new day. Let's go meet up with everyone.
Hmm.
Hey, good morning!
Good morning.
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
Just tea, thank you.
I'm fine, as usual.
Bilbo
The
Baggins!
path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go. If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
Together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Avalanche time.
Huh? Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. We have to get down there and rescue them. Immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Ugh.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me.
A voice.
here.
Are you alright?
Thank goodness. Scared the.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. Wait, where's Albedo?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you.
I found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away.
Got it.
No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place? It's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either.
Everyone!
Spy! Spy!
Albedo! Are you okay?
That Albedo is a spy!
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's got, I guess, flipping a treasure hoarder insignia.
Wait, what happened? What happened to the sound?
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with Traveler. What's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head? Phew.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and—
Agreed. Guys, keep...
Spy!
Whew. We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now.
Victory is in sight! As soon as we get to base camp...
I hope we can all get there safely.
Hey, what's on your mind? Something's up, isn't it?
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, if it were a little warmer and a little safer...
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior. If you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Follow me.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well.
Ugh. Now that you mention...
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed.
No problem at all! Health and safety always come first!
Okay. Sorry for this.
Yeah.
Why can't I talk to this guy? He's a filthy spy! Kill him!
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Make lemon bombs.
Bennett, Weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Sometime.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think you...
Wait, what? Spit sword. You know, that Albedo is a spy.
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
Uh-oh.
Brace yourselves. This will be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
Smoke.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant!
Is everyone alright?
We're fine, but can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this.
Word salad.
Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the Whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human...
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how Whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter.
Spy, I
They
told
looked
you.
exactly the same to me.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant Whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all.
About that, if you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
With what?
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go!
We got some mail. Mail time. And this to Primo Jim's miHoYo. Speaking of stuff, buy these while we still can. Perfect.
Woohoo! I'm back!
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling
Amber.
better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage.
And die.
I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough in your
No, excuse me.
situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, Perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
You're hired!
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close.
Why not? Then please, come with me. You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Okay.
Good. Shall we set off right away? Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes, this mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
Tattoo.
A tattoo? A crest?
No. Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the impostor intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself. You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide in Tibet! Making
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
sounds great!
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Guess what? Paimon's story is finished. Let's go see Albedo again.
Alright, let's see.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Albedo!
Traveler, Paimon,
Spy?
I suppose your story is ready.
Yep, yep. How about you?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask them questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Ooh, truly frightening.
What the? You two aren't scared at all! Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own!
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
Spy flowers.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Paimon made up this story.
It's a good story. Oh, man.
What for?
Yes.
Yes.
Got a real mean streak, Albedo.
I'm stomping the air.
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself. Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark on both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection. In my view, it was probably a subconscious act. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being, Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared, and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next. But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
That was intense!
Fortunately, Meta is just a story. And even in monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures. I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect, and what purpose does it serve? Nothing special, but whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Bye.
Thought we might find you here.
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Ah,
Winter
thank you.
camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
So, as promised... Oh wait, there's another part to this? My goodness. I just decided to kill Albedo on accident. Let's do it. Kapow. Ugh. Sharpshooter's Oath. And thank you. I think we're gonna do some duels after this.
Huh? Who is this guy?
Allow me to introduce Yozerv. He's Joel's father.
Dad, this is that traveler
Oh,
I
he
was
didn't
telling
die.
you about. The traveler's helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
Didn't you die?
Wow, this is amazing. Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing here?
Yeah, send him up the mountain.
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallid. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
But I had only been away from the group. I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
No, Bennett, you're fine. It's good that you rubbed it off on him.
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Then I met Yozerv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow, so it was completely by chance then.
RNG.
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his own name. The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then, so I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yozerv suddenly started to remember.
Sounds condescending without context.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
You have a funny hat.
Daddy.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Yozerf, don't you remember anything else at all? The poor princess? Feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma. I'm not sure.
Is it the one with the 60 primos? And
I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were
Damn.
gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. I crawled into a
Speaking
cave
of which, I
and,
need to
and
go to
settled in for a
Twitch and
slow recovery.
try to find.
After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
See if we get any loot from the. Let's take a look. Oh wait, this is like the promo for Genshin Impact with the KFC wings. It should. I don't think it's mutually exclusive. Wouldn't surprise me if. For some reason, I don't see Genshin Impact on Twitch sub. Oh, there it is. But yeah, thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot Prime loot. But the thing is, I already have Prime. Oh, it thinks I don't have Prime for some. Oh, okay. That's weird. Let's try to think. Because I'm signed in and whatnot. Maybe I need to sign in to Twitch and then try it on Chrome, because otherwise it's not gonna. It's gonna think that I'm a new player. For some reason I can't.
Forget that the pan is hot.
Stop. I don't have time for technical. I think I scrolled. Yeah, I think I scrolled too. But I'm already a Prime member. This is real. Maybe I need to do it on Firefox. Yeah, that's probably why. Reason I'm doing this now because I'm gonna forget. But yeah, thank you for coming. Now we got. Oh, everything's a mess. Ah, that's why I need to log in. Oh, come on, not the damn security. Ah, that's why. I don't have a card. Oh yeah, because I changed. That's why. Now we got. It's got update. Now we should be take part of the prime rewards. Stick. Hey, how's it going? Sorry if I butchered your name. But since...
Dad, I was so worried about you.
Wow.
I'm alright now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Benin on that mountain.
Taking up I have his expense.
I knew it. I just...
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yozerv on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Not my luck. Let's just get the Genshin Impact loot.
Palette. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Oh yeah.
Persuasion -1.
I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber.
Auntie Eula?
Thanks, everyone. You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
Huh? Eula?
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Rime?
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the best, Auntie Eula!
Now, if only...
Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now! How cool is that?
How can I ever repay you all?
Give me Eula.
Thank you all. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Didn't he get hit in the head? Come on, let your father have some time to recover.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Yes, do more of that, +2.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
Pushing sucrose was something that you can never be forgiven of.
See you guys!
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow! Now our snowman won't melt either! Great!
Ah, hacks.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask.
Sure.
Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
See you! Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now.
I mean, I got work tomorrow.
Oh! You know what? We've been on Dragonspine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that could... Maybe we should try Timaeus again.
I think we're good. Alright, so as promised... Let's not wish on Albedo. Sup? Imagine if that were to actually happen, though. Why do we keep getting sharpshooters, though? It's like it's like in a row.
Time to go.
All right, let's build the snowman.
Time to go.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Wait, where can we build the other snowman? Oh. Aren't we supposed to build like 4 of them? Bro, where's the other snowman body? Don't we have to probably have to do something first? I think. Alright, so we got unlocked the quest. Gotcha.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Need a cleanse.
Timaeus, will you help us?
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon's Sunsettias are gonna go to waste without it!
And the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsettias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus?
Spy?
We meet again.
Oh, not a spy.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean,
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again!
that's impossible.
Just make jam! Spy! Wait, how does he have the mark and not have a mark? The hell?
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more
Did we
difficult.
just murder Albedo?
But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this.
Make jam, damn it.
Right, Traveler?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck? From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that wasn't.
Albedo, you were saying, how do you
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat them!
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon!
Or you can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them.
The commission. We make a commission instead of doing commissions.
This is where you come in, Traveler.
Oh, hell no.
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all the work.
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener!
Oh? Well, I don't think being a
Albedo! Stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet Sensitias!
It bothers you, does it?
Of course it bothers Paimon! They are the rarest, super duper sweetest Sensitias ever! And they're not for you!
How do you know if they're sweet unless you bite one?
Okay, but they're just Sensitias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Really?
I can finally build this.
Time to go. I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I
That's
can sleep
perfect.
undisturbed.
Well, I think that's enough Genshining for one. Pick it up tomorrow. Finish up some stuff. Gotta go on the other account, and you know, this may not be the end of the day, but probably I still gotta do a series of duels, so try that. Until then, bye for now.